on the record, so I'll, yeah, I should start the timer when you...
Just plug that light in there then.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to just press the timer. That seems to be working okay.
Get rid of the air bubbles. Get rid of the air bubbles. Why am I doing that? It's so you get air bubbles in there, then you're going to get a bit sort of non-developed. 4 inversions. Six, I know. Make time up here, like keep it steady, isn't it?
Yeah. It's probably just as easy for you to see what's going on with the timer side of things, actually.
The problem is starting and stopping it.
Yeah. Well, I can do the stopping and starting because I've got clean hands, you see. I should imagine that a few bit of wet chemicals in that timer would soon wash it out, I would have thought. Yeah, between standing times you have got a bit of free time to do your chemicals, haven't you? And you can always get your graduate ready with the next one in between your agitations, but the first one's the most important. What was the old temperature? Did it plummet a little bit or not?
I just double check now. Just going to get rid some more of the air bubbles by doing this.
See if I can zoom in onto the thermometer and see if we can... Oh, that is asking a bit too much on the focus in front, I think.
Yeah, just on 20 now.
20, that's perfect then.
Perfect.
Roger D.
What's the inversions? 4 every minute?
Well, you can do 10 every minute. But if you do 10 slow, you can do 10 slow inversions, because 4 wouldn't really be enough. But that would underdevelop film slightly. You could go to 8 minutes if you did it that way.
So what's the normal inversions then? Would you suggest?
10 inversions per minute.
10 inversions a minute.
Normally, yeah. Got a quick look at the timer.
You might not focus on it.
No, it did a little actually, but as you say, it does struggle on that. It hunts a little bit in there once you get into the artificial light array.
If you lighted it, you had a bit more light from the window.
Yes, well we've lost that nearly, haven't we? It's still there, but... Yeah. I think I will try and film the entire process on this one, I think.
Make sure you've got enough film left.
Well, I'm on 35, you're going to have plenty, aren't you?
So you've used us 25 left, haven't you?
Yeah, so you can talk the whole process through. Because actually, there is a lot of activity going on when you're doing it, because you're swilling stuff out, and you can check temperatures, and... dare say you could even make tea in between if you wanted, couldn't you? But once you get used to doing it, you've got time on your hands, haven't you? But the trouble is, the chemical gets everywhere.
Next, we've set the inversions come up, so we've got to do the stop and the fix next.
There's no real solution in focusing. You can always switch to manual.
I tried that, but it didn't seem to work actually.
No, you're probably down to there's probably a minimum of focus anyway. There's nobody out playing today, is there?
Supposed to be video of me doing this, not people out playing. Fool! Still up your ass. Give you hot stuff. 3 minutes gone.
So what's that pile of crap on the bloody thing there, is it? You see how the old pound coins go, don't you? When you dig them up, they go a brown colour. Yeah, if you've got to clean them up with a wire brush before you can spend them.
That's been bloody tight, that is.
How are we doing with the time then? I can't really see.
3 minutes left.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Crikey, that's going quick.
It's dropped down about a degree now on the temperature, but nothing to worry about. It's still nice. I reckon one of them blooming dial thermometers would be better than that, because I always find a break.
They're hard to read, those things as well, aren't they? You get a little bit of an air bubble in them, it don't get any better, does it? It starts getting more action packed when you're doing the stop and fix, isn't it? Because then you have to rinse things out and check times and agitate constantly.
So, stop next then.
Stop, yeah. I would leave the top off on that because it does allow you to instantaneously chuck it back into the same one.
Count this one down, actually 30 seconds you can count down, can't
Yeah. You can just do it because it's not critical. Or you don't really need a timer to do the others, really. Because there's not. You can do 2 or 3 minutes, it ain't going to make a lot of difference.
148 left.
Because you're only getting rid of the surplus chemicals in fixing it.
This could be my first failure then. I've not had a failure yet.
You haven't had a failure yet, but there's always a first time.
I've got twitching eye. Well, we've been twitching now.
That's the
1 minute
nerves.
30 left, so I'll do
Camera nerves. You've got 1 minute 30 left, have you?
24 now, that's what I'm doing. I'm setting inversions.
Timers, you can't believe. Even if you. I know these focuses on straight edges, don't they? But you can see it pretty well on there. So what I'll do that because it keeps the.
So another set of inversions coming up now. This is the last lot. I'll give that to you then.
Right. We'll be down to just under the minute, yeah? Right.
And what I'll do when it goes to about 5, I'll get rid of
I'll start counting down. So you don't need to look at the timer at all. You can chuck that straight down the sink. 30 seconds. You can pretty well guess estimate when it's going to come out, can't you? 24.
About 10 I'll start pouring and then.
I'm going to go to the timer now. We're down to 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds or go.
In goes the next one then. Press start and flick the button to the next one.
Okie dokie. Number 2 coming up. Oh, what's the clock you buffing? Right. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, go for it.
Fire 1. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. This is where it gets interesting. He's swapping. And I was like, what's. Did you put you can put the top on the other one, can't you?
No, we've got the chemicals going here.
Alright.
That's that one, that's the fix. Yeah.
Which is the fix?
That's the fix.
Yeah. And the stop's on the sink, isn't it? Yeah. Okie dokie, we're 1 second left. And off. Oh. Thank you so much.
My name's Mr. Bond.
So that is the stop, isn't it?
This is the fix going in.
Won't be light smashing on this. So how long we got? A couple of minutes?
Yeah, you can change the battery if you want now.
No, I'm going to keep going as long as I can. So that's the fixed solution going in now then.
It's going in now.
Okay, if you left the top off, you know where to. Does the old timer start again when you change the old battery? See.
So the data probably gone as well, see?
Yeah.
You've lost the date, haven't you, on the bottom of the...
Yeah. That's not a problem.
No, we know when it's been done, but we've lost the date now.
Okie dokie, so we're fixing the solution, we haven't missed much.
And we'll do the final wash in a minute.
And you're down to 1 minute 10 seconds.
Yeah, considering the timer wasn't started, so this is not critical, is it?
The timer doesn't need to be, it's not punctual, you can,
The only
you can say
critical
that,
one's the development. Isn't
yeah, the development is the only one that can cause a lash up. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't hurt, it wouldn't hurt to go over anyway, because as the solutions get tired, I would imagine that
This is the boring bit then.
I know, we're on 25 seconds already, so that didn't take too long. 22, 21, 20.
This is not.
16,
This is not critical,
14,
is it really?
13, 12, 7, 6, 5. Oh, the tape light's flashing now. And we're, Jake. Switch it back to
It
clock.
just seemed to flash when you got like about half hour left. That's it then, that's the last process then.
Well, it isn't. It's still taping, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the last chemical process, this I should say.
Okie dokie. So that's the fixer going into the tank, isn't it?
That's the last one.
Take the air out. Okie dokie. Squeezing the air out of the
Do that one
bottle.
again.
Sometimes you forget you're doing this in colour, isn't it, when you're looking through the old black and white.
Right then.
I know with tape up symbol flashing. If it stopped filming, you'd lose the viewfinder image, presumably.
Yeah, I
wouldn't you?
think so. Yeah. I mean, you can turn it off, just show me doing a bit of washing and turn it off.
I think I
Do the
might.
last bit.
Yeah, so this is the first wash,
This is
isn't
the
it?
first wash.
Mm. It's difficult to know how much tape to use there. 'Cause
Yeah, I wouldn't take too much of this, because this is quite boring, isn't it? Just take the last bit and we check the film.
Yeah, well, I'll can that one.
So here's a bit of that.
What's this one here then? This is the final
Yeah, this is the final wash.
countdown.
Stroke with a final countdown. Yeah, there a little bit now. I'm not going to put a lot in like you did.
Good.
I have to get a little pipette type thing.
Yeah, pipette. You got a syringe.
That was a big splash.
It was a big one, was it? It doesn't really matter. You can always rinse the excess off, can't you?
And that defeats your object to use it. You can fit that blooming soapy that is on your fingers.
Yeah, I use it for washing it, for running out of fairy. Yeah, actually, they used to use fairy liquid, didn't they? As long as they only use like a dash. Well, the only thing with fairy, I think it does contain salts, doesn't it? Well, I suppose they all do, don't they?
There's about 10 inversions of this.
And then do you wash the soap away?
I'll just wash the soap away, just
Yeah.
sort it over. I might chuck the whole bloody reel in that bowl actually. So this is the
As long as there isn't any developer in there.
that's
so
true, yeah, no, I'll wash it.
it's possible there might have been a little bit of leakage. You pour the bowl away if you want, if you give it a bit more room.
Right now. This is where you see how frothy it is, man.
Oh,
Frothy, man.
right, yeah. Well, it does get frothy, doesn't it? It doesn't take much to get frothy.
Right then, now then, guys and girls.
So that's it then.
Well,
Well, I come round and we can see the results.
my God, the film's dissolved. Well, this is the film. Very quick. Can't see nothing on it in a minute. Yeah.
Come over. You probably won't be able to see it now because it's. Come up if you can get over the light or something.
We have images.
Images. You can come. I wonder if you can come over to the. Obviously the art. When we're on artificial light. Oh yeah. Actually, what I would do.
That's very clear, that is.
Let me flick over to.
I tried.
Oh, did you?
It don't work. You can't. You try it again if you want, but
Nah, there's no need to bother.
there we are. That's quite good, yeah.
Yeah, you're happy.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it looks like some really good images.
Really sharp, and
Yeah.
because you've got your blacks and whites, haven't you?
I think, oh, that bloody first one was, I'm sure.
Well, your development time was crack on, wasn't it? So there's no excuse for.
Right.
Right, go and hang it up then, sure.
If you'd like to follow me, and did an excellent job. Chuffed to buggery. Absolutely champion job.
Good.
Fox Albert William. David Bailey. Just call me David Bailey. This is our professional quality drawing cabinet here. It's highly professional quality drawing cabinet there. Let's put it in there till next week. And that's a beautiful job.